In our weekly program, City Brief, we focus on our city administration and the city-owned entities that serve the citizen, visitor, and investor in the greater city of Joburg.
Hi, this is Matata James, and you're watching Joburgtoday.
There's an importance in developing communities in South Africa to make sure we build a great nation. In Joburg, that responsibility lies with the MMC of Community Development, Councillor Lubabalo Magwenchu. As the MMC of Community Development, can you give us an introduction to your portfolio and also some of the responsibilities that you would have to carry out?
Community development as a portfolio is divided into three.
Okay.
There is community development as a department, which has got your sports, arts and culture, your recreation, your heritage, your libraries. Then you've got two entities that fall under this department, which is your Johannesburg City Theatres. You then also have Johannesburg City Parks and Zoo, which all the open public spaces, that all falls within my department.
Now, what are the top priority projects that you and your team have for the year ahead?
You know, firstly, as an MMC, when I took office, I said we are going to prioritize women's sporting codes as a drive to say we support women. We need to ensure that there's no inequality in our society. That is what we've done. As part of that, we are bringing the Netball League in Johannesburg. We've had discussion with Netball SA, where even the president of Netball SA was saying, you know what, I've been knocking on all the doors, but no one in Johannesburg was willing to actually accept us. But we are glad that we have an MMC who is willing to actually open the doors for us. And as a result, soon we'll be launching that program in the city of Johannesburg, where netball will be coming to Johannesburg. And it does not stop there. We also understand that if you're talking of women empowerment and emancipation, there's no way that you would then leave out issues of period poverty. Yeah. Because it is a reality that we are faced with in our society. And as a department, we are saying we need to protect the dignity of our kids, of the girl child, to ensure that whilst the girl child is focusing on her mental health and her education and everything else, she does not need to be worrying about her dignity during her most vulnerable time of the month. That is why we have a program where we will have the stopper drops. If you go to James and Ethel Gray, you've identified that as an area where people can go and drop their dignity packs, which will then be given to the needy kids. We've also identified there's the Zoo Lake Park, which will also be an area which will be used for that. We cannot start talking about emancipation or empowerment of women if you do not talk about the protection of their dignity at an early age. So that is one of the projects that we are busy with. Also, we've been honoring legends. We want to give legends their flowers whilst they are still alive. Over and above that, there are projects that we are focusing on. We've got the Ivory Park swimming pool that we want to give the community access to that swimming pool as well. There's also the Rizik Library. Together with the province, we want to give community access to that library. That library was finished around about 2018, but till today, the community does not have access to that library. Sure. In the higher, they also had a very same problem, where a library was not opened. The community did not have access to the library for more than 5 years. And when we came in, we prioritized that, and within a space of 2 months, the community had access to the library. Even last week, on Friday, I was there. I saw the kids enjoying themselves, playing, being assisted with their homework. I felt so proud because I realized that, you know what, I made an impact. I came in and I ensured that within a very short space of time that the people had access to that library. There were many issues.
Yes.
You are being paid to do a job, so you must fix this problem. No one is going to come from somewhere else and not fix this problem. We've got in China, they were able to build a hospital in 8 days.
Sure.
So why are you not able to fix these problems? I mean, for 5 years, it means you do not respect the people. You do not respect the taxpayers' money. And within 2 months, that problem was fixed. People have got access to their library.
Councillor, now speaking about the people and ensuring that the people's needs are met, how would you like them to assist you and your team in ensuring that their needs are met to make the load a lot easier for you and your team?
There's 2 things that I really want to appeal to our people about. One, protecting of the infrastructure. It should not be vandalized. The biggest problem that we have in our city is when people start vandalizing the very same facilities that are supposed to be benefiting them. It does not make sense when we have a problem with a school. You want to go and burn a hospital. You have a problem with potholes. Then you want to go and burn or close or vandalize a hall. So we are appealing on the community to protect these facilities. Secondly, our appeal to the community is to pay for rates and taxes. They should pay for the services that they get from the municipality. When we say the city has got an 80.9 billion rands budget, it's not the money that the city has got in its coffers. It's money that the city anticipates that it will have upon revenue collection. And now when there's no revenue that is collected, it then renders us unable, we are therefore unable to give a service to the very same community. I don't normally refer to myself as a politician,
Yes.
but as a servant. Because my purpose is to serve the people. That is why I'm always with the people.